Before your election, it was Republicans who held Minnesota's 3rd district for 60 years. You're not running for re-election there. With the scenario you are painting, do you think that Congress goes to Republican control? That's that seat, but also Congress in the Senate and the House?
I think so. And in fact, I think that's one reason we're seeing this massive shift right now is it's in my colleagues' backyard. They're seeing their numbers precipitously decline, our frontliners, the most important districts in the country. And to your point, I won a district that had not voted for a Democrat in 60 years. There are some of us that know how we can re-invite independents, never Trump Republicans. Democrats have been using imposition, not invitation. And I think my colleagues are recognizing that, sadly, a man we love, Joe Biden, is going to drag down this whole ticket. It's not just about the White House. And if Democrats do not hold the Senate or take back the House, I think it's real problematic for this country and for the future. And the answer is absolutely. And that is a pervasive sentiment, and it's real.
When you were considering your primary bid, you have shared, you made appeals to Michigan's Governor Gretchen Whitmer and also Illinois' Governor J.B. Pritzker. You were trying to urge them to run. They chose not to. Then you jumped in. Would you consider them or advocate for them at the top of the ticket now?
Darn right. What I want to see, Margaret, is the president pass the torch, a term that everybody's using now, and then have a mini primary. This is exactly what I called for a year ago. It's not too late. Is it perfect timing? No, not at all. We have 3 weeks. We could have 4 town halls in each geography in this country, invite the best and brightest Democrats, including those, Governor Beshear, I think Joe Manchin, of course, Vice President Harris, introduce themselves to the country, create energy, excitement in delegates, have the delegates at these town halls, the people, the 3,000 or so people, 4,000, who will be making the decision in Chicago this August. You know, this notion that that could be disastrous if we went to some kind of a brokered convention or we had a competition, the disaster is here now. The question is, do Democrats want to win? If so, the names you just mentioned, many others. Let's have a thoughtful, spirited competition, show great contrast with a Republican felon of the past and a dynamic Democrat for the future. It's not too late.